Hey bag makers, I'm Sarah Lawson from Sew Sweetness, and I'm so excited to introduce you to my 4 latest patterns, including that sewing machine travel bag behind me. They include PDF patterns with full color step-by-step instructions with a color photograph for just about every step. And in the videos, I walk you through the entire projects from start to finish, including cutting out your pattern pieces, attaching your interfacing, and finishing the bags all the way up until the very end. The Bellow Pouch comes in 3 different sizes, and both the pattern and the video feature 2 different finishing methods. You can either finish the pouch at the end of the pattern by sewing right sides together, or you can finish the lining using binding. There's an optional pull tab on one side, as well as a handle on the other side, which makes the pouch easy to open and close. Let me show you what the 2 different methods look like on the inside. So here's size large, and for size large, I finished by sewing right sides together, and as you can see, the lining is finished and no raw edges are showing. This pouch is perfect for using directional fabric because there's a seam on the bottom of the pouch as well as some functional top stitching, and this top stitching allows this curved pouch to stand upright even when it's empty. So size small I made using binding, and let me show you what that looks like on the inside. So the binding is actually one continuous piece of binding that sort of weaves its way around the entire pouch, and you'll want to use a coordinating fabric so that it blends in a little bit, but either method that you choose, I think you'll be really happy with the finished results. The Bellow Pouch features full color step-by-step instructions with a photograph for just about every step, and the video online workshop is 1 hour and 29 minutes long. The Cavalcade travel bag is a great large size travel bag with 2 separate sections, the main section in the top of the bag and another additional section that zippers on the bottom of the bag. It features a removable adjustable strap on the sides of the bag, as well as a luggage sleeve on the back for easy sliding onto your suitcase. Let me show you the insides of the bag now. Here's the main compartment, and it features a zipper pocket on either side, and the bottom of the bag also has a zippered compartment, and there's 2 different finishing methods for finishing this bottom section. You can either finish by sewing right sides together, which I've done here, or you can finish this bottom piece by attaching binding. I'll also show you how to make a fun 2-tone strap in the video. The Cavalcade travel bag has a full color PDF pattern, and the video online workshop is 2 hours and 33 minutes long. The Superbloom Tote bag requires no purse hardware to make and features stylish and functional side zipper pockets, as well as an additional slip pocket in the side. The top of the bag closes with a recessed zipper, and there's also a zipper pocket in the lining. This project features a full color step-by-step PDF pattern as well as a video online workshop that's 1 hour and 34 minutes long. This is the sewing machine travel bag, and it's designed for sewing machines that are 17 inches long by 14 inches tall by 9 inches deep. So the finished size of the bag is 19.5 by 15 by 13. So I wanted to share with you some of the features of this bag. First off, it is made to work with a rolling luggage carrier. So I use the Samsonite brand of luggage carrier, but I noticed when looking online that there's a variety of different manufacturers that make similar luggage carriers. As long as yours has a similar handle like this and you'll want at least 1 or 2 wheels on the bottom, it should work with this pattern. And I do have a note in the pattern instructions once we get to attaching the luggage sleeve, which is what attaches the bag to the luggage carrier. There's a note in that step of the pattern to just do a quick check to make sure that your luggage sleeve will fit on the brand of luggage carrier that you have. Okay, so that's the luggage carrier. The bag has front handles as well as a side adjustable strap. The adjustable strap is optional, so if you feel like you might not be wanting to use a side strap as well as the front handles, you can omit the side adjustable strap. So now let's go through the bag and show you some of the features. So it has a front pocket with lots of different storage for all of your sewing notions and tools. So as you can see, I've got thread in these mesh elastic pockets, and there's also pockets on the actual front pocket part of the bag for more thread if you need to take lots of thread with you. There is a long clear vinyl zippered pocket for scissors or other items, and then there's also a smaller clear vinyl pocket on the bottom. As you can see, I've got some of my friction pens in there. There's also some slip pockets in the actual flap of the bag, and all in all, tons of storage for all of your sewing items. The interesting thing about this bag is because it's designed to hold a heavy sewing machine, my sewing machine's almost 50 pounds because it's all metal. The handles are actually not stitched to the bag. The handles are hidden handles, and the handle piece is one continuous piece that threads on the inside of the bag in between the lining and exterior layers. So you won't see the handles on the inside, you'll just see the handles popping out from the outside of the exterior. But the method of attaching the handles kind of creates a sling. So the handles weave down underneath the bag in two different areas and then out, of course, on the other side. And the method of the sling portion is load bearing. So you'll be able to carry a heavy sewing machine or whatever you're putting inside the bag. There's also a false bottom at the bottom of the bag with wooden boards, and that also helps manage the weight. And it's designed so that your handles will never rip out of the fabric. The sling option is really nice, and I just think it's a great feature for toting your heavy sewing machine around. There is a Velcro strap on the handles designed to keep them together, and when you need to separate the handles, you can just release the Velcro. And let me show you what it looks like on the inside. So the exterior is assembled with foam interfacing, and the lining interfacing is Pellon Shape Flex. However, there's also additional craft foam on the inside. So I use 1/2-inch craft foam just to reinforce the bag. We want to protect our sewing machines when we're toting them out of the house, and so that 1/2-inch craft foam is really handy in making sure everything is well protected, as is the false bottom. And then in the flap of the bag, or the lid, there's a mesh pocket, a longer mesh pocket, so you can put your pattern pieces, bits of interfacing, fabric, whatever you need to, in the lid of the bag. And I also have a note in the instructions in the pattern. If you would prefer this zippered pocket to be made with clear vinyl instead of mesh, you can easily do that substitute while you're cutting out your fabric. So let me show you the sides and the back of the bag. So the side of the bag features the hardware to hold the adjustable strap, and there is also mesh elastic pockets on both sides, handy to fit a book, sewing patterns, rulers, whatever you need to. And then here's the luggage sleeve on the back. So the luggage sleeve is quite wide, and it has a bit of a lift, so it will fit easily on the luggage carrier, whether you're using the Samsonite brand or another brand of luggage carrier. So I'm really excited to have a pattern for a rolling sewing machine bag, and I hope you are too. If you love those 4 projects, be sure to pick up your bundle now. It's at a $20 savings, so a final cost of $40 for 4 PDF patterns and 4 videos. And it's only available until November 25th, and then the bundle goes away forever. So grab your bundle and let's get sewing.